What's up? My name is Eric Butler. This channel is called Report and Opine. I am back, and from CNN of all places, former NBA star Shawn Kemp released without charges after being detained in connection with a drive-by shooting incident. So, I was young. I was a kid when this guy was playing, but I do vaguely remember him dunking on a lot of people. I think that's what he was famous for. And it's just kind of funny. No conspiracies here, but Ja Morant, who is also quite famous for dunking on people in the same week, is facing these weapons charges. It's kind of crazy. They say, former Seattle Supersonics, of course, they don't exist anymore, star Shawn Kemp, who was arrested in connection with a drive-by shooting incident Wednesday, was released from jail and no charges will be filed at this time, according to a spokesperson for a prosecutor's office in Washington state. In a statement emailed to CNN on Thursday, Pierce County Prosecutor's Office spokesperson Adam Faber said no charge will be filed today. The case's status will be no charges filed, pending further investigation. So they're still investigating. They love these investigations, right? And this makes a little bit more sense than investigating an Instagram video from Ja Morant. You know, like if shots were fired, sure, investigate. But if an NBA player shows a weapon on Instagram, I don't think that really requires an investigation. I mean, what are you going to find out? He did. You saw it. You saw the video. And you could punish him if you want, but it's not like, oh, we're going to be doing some sleuthing. And, okay, you're going to say maybe it was real, maybe it was a BB gun, maybe it was a lighter, maybe, it's just an investigation. It wouldn't really take that long. This, on the other hand, seems like a real situation that does deserve an investigation, but hopefully it wasn't that bad. I don't think anybody got hurt, shots fired. Anyways, moving on. The investigation is ongoing. Police spokesperson Wendy Haddow confirmed in an email to CNN, Kemp, 53, was arrested and booked Wednesday evening in connection with a drive-by shooting, according to Darren Moss Jr., a sheriff's office spokesperson in Pierce County, and online jail records. According to a police news release, officers responded to reports of shots fired in the parking lot of the Tacoma Mall just before 2 p.m. The officers determined people from two vehicles had an altercation and one person fired several shots. The victim vehicle fled the area. Officers located the suspected shooter, who was still on mall property, so he let some rounds off and then just went shopping. Okay. I mean, fine by me. Do what you do, bro. But I guess if they're in Washington, I don't know if that's a... Look, it doesn't matter where you're at. You probably shouldn't be shooting in the parking lot and then going shopping. That's just me. Anyhow, detained him without incident, according to the news release, which didn't identify Kemp. They also recovered a gun. When asked for comment about the incident, Haddow referred CNN to the release. CNN was unable to reach a representative for Kemp and representatives of his Seattle-based company, Shawn Kemp's Cannabis. So, of course, this guy's 53 years old. Naturally, he runs a cannabis dispensary in Seattle. That's par for the course. I mean, that's what everybody's doing nowadays, right? It's a whole industry, right? It's just, especially in Washington, right? But good for him. Own a business. Do something, fairly productive. Is it my favorite thing? Not really, but it's better than, what a lot of people in Seattle and Washington are doing. A bunch of junkies living under a bridge, milking the government like we see in New York and obviously San Francisco, Los Angeles. Anyhow, CNN has not been able to determine whether Kemp has legal representation. Well, he probably should. Even if, no charges are filed right now, you just never know. And I'm sure he has the money. I'm not sure of that, actually. He might not have the money. Who knows? Kemp, a six-time All-Star, played 14 seasons in the league from 89 to 03. Wow. Notably for the Seattle Supersonics for his first 8 years. I didn't even know he played for another team. Debuting 1 year out of high school, he was one of few players that at the time had been drafted without playing in college. The star power forward helped Seattle to the 1996 NBA Finals, where the Sonics fell to the Chicago Bulls, of course. Kemp also played for the Cleveland Cavaliers, Portland Trailblazers, and Orlando Magic. He lives in the Seattle area and owns several cannabis dispensaries. All right, so... yeah, hadn't heard too much about Shawn Kemp. This is just a weird story. I think another article I read, I don't have it pulled up right now, but said he was chasing something that had been stolen from his car, so maybe that's part of the puzzle as well. That would make a lot more sense than just them. But I don't know, maybe they're just hotheads, bro. Maybe they are just hotheads and they were arguing over a parking spot. Nobody knows. Nothing's off the table these days. But anyways, just a quick story about former NBA star Shawn Kemp and him being, you know, I guess let off the hook. We'll see if any charges do come his way. But right now, it looks like he's in the clear. Hope it stays that way. Anyhow, thank you for watching. Please like, comment, share, and of course, subscribe.